Nothing you ever do will be so wrong. You belong, you belong.
Hey guys, so today me and Drew are going to be doing a Q&A. Are you excited? Alright, well let's just jump right into it. I don't think I have anything to say. Do you have anything to say? Okay. First question. Do you see a future together / marriage / more kids? I think that we do, like, want to, but we're just not there yet. Like, we have a lot to work on still, and I think that we haven't even really thought about marriage or more kids because we're still trying to get our shit figured out for right now and what we're doing, like, with what we got.
True.
You agree with all that?
I agree.
So it's not something we're like going to do anytime soon or that we're thinking about doing anytime soon, but it's definitely something that we want in the end, right?
Sure.
Okay. What do you anything else you want to add? You agree with what I
agree.
said? Okay.
I'm there.
Okay. If Grayson was a girl, what would you have named her? Ass turd.
Ass turd.
No, if Grayson was a girl, his name was gonna be Aspen.
You said, yeah.
Aspen?
Yeah.
That was like the name that we're like, that we like loved. We still do.
Yeah.
If we had a girl, we'd name her Aspen for sure. Do you guys want more babies? Do you guys want to get married? What's going on?
I do not want any more babies. I think one is perfect. Marriage, I think, is cool, but I don't want any more kids.
I disagree. I don't want any more right now, but I definitely want more in the future.
I mean, maybe in the future I'll want more, but right now I'm good.
So we want more, just not right now. And I think later on we plan on getting married, and what's going on, we're just kind of working on I don't know, working on each other and just being good parents for Grace, and that's kind of all we're focusing on, I feel like. Were you each other's firsts?
No.
No.
That's all I need to know.
Yep. Next question. Has having a baby brought you two closer together?
It probably drove us apart at first, just because of the stress and knowing that things aren't going to be the same. But then I'd say after like the growing apart, we definitely came together.
I agree. I think that at first we it really pushed us away from each other. Like we were both on like two different pages, but now that we've both kind of like gotten to like sort of more of a routine, and we're both kind of a little bit more mature, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's brought us closer. Like I think now that do you think we're the closest we've ever been?
I'd say we were very, very close.
Yeah,
when we were first together.
I was gonna say, when we very first started dating, I think we were like closer. I think we're still getting there.
6 months. We didn't do anything. We were up each other's asses.
No, we
day.
didn't fight for the first year.
Well, yeah, something like that.
We were like very close. Now we're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. I feel like it pushed us apart, if anything. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm right-handed, but I kick with my left foot, so.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I'm left-handed.
That's cool.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm right-handed. I thought you were like, no, you're not. No,
because I've never seen you throw a ball or do any physical activity, so I wouldn't know.
That's a lie. I was the quarterback when we fucking.
You weren't. You were replaced by Peyton.
I was the quarterback.
You were not.
Yes, I was.
You weren't.
2 plays. I handed the ball off to Ashley, who scored a touchdown. So I was the fucking quarterback. What was our biggest fight? What day was it the other day?
It was the other day.
Yeah,
or whenever. I mean, there's been many fights.
Okay, no, I think.
We were having Grace and.
Yeah. Okay, but I think our biggest fight was the other day. Like that was the furthest that I'd ever gone.
Yeah.
And it was only because alcohol was involved.
Yeah.
And I think that.
There's a lot of people here.
Yeah,
Everyone saw it.
Yeah, it was really bad, but it was only because we were not in the right mindset. And I think that it's a good thing that happened because I feel like now we're really good. Like we talked about everything.
Yeah, we're good now.
We got a lot of feelings off of our chest.
Yeah, it should happen.
But I feel like it happened for the better.
Yeah, we could have avoided it, but yeah, it happened for the better.
Yeah, but if we were sober, that wouldn't have happened.
Well, yeah.
Like it was just because we were being stupid. What was your parents' reaction? I'll say my parents, because of yours.
Okay, so my parents were very pissed off. I got obviously yelled at, and then when me and her were together, they came into my room and yelled at us both. And then after a little bit, they kind of got used to it, but it probably took about 3-4 months for them to actually open up to it and enjoy it without criticizing me. So yeah, it wasn't bad after that. So they were pretty excited. I mean, now they're like really good grandparents, but before they weren't having it.
Yeah, it would definitely wasn't good at first, but it's like, how do I word that? Like it's like totally the opposite now.
Yeah, it's completely opposite.
Now, like, great. That's like Grayson's favorite people to be around. My parents, I don't really know because I wasn't there when they found out. I don't know their exact reaction, but neither of them like were mad at me or like yelled at me. They were just like disappointed in me. But anyway, my mom was she was disappointed when my sister told her, but then like by the time that we actually talked, because I literally avoided her for like a month because I was so scared to see her, by the time like I got to her, I guess, she was already excited. And my dad didn't find out for a very long time, and then he was just more mad that I didn't tell him, and then I waited to tell him that he was the last person I told than he was that I was like pregnant. But also my sister was a teen mom, so they kind of already went through this before, so it wasn't as big of like a...
And I never really got to tell my parents. I say if I would have told my parents, they wouldn't have been as mad, but they found out because I just have a lot of talkers in my family. So.
Yeah. What's your favorite memory together? My favorite memory was our first time hanging out here, because before...
stuff like that.
We hung out a couple times before we hung out, like here. We hung out a couple times before we hung out here, but like I did not think that I was gonna ever like date him. I thought he was gonna be like a complete like douchebag. He's not like at all, but like I just like heard. I really did not think I was gonna like him. I did not have any plans to like date him. And when we hung out here, that was like the first time I saw like the real Drew. I definitely thought Drew was like cute and everything. I just didn't like actually want to date him. I just like, we literally just got together.
You wanted to date me?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to date him.
Wasn't sure. She was all for it.
That's not.
I was just gonna ask her to homecoming. And
and that was all I wanted too. Like I thought that we were just gonna be homecoming dates. I thought he was really cute. Don't get me wrong. I had a huge crush on him, but I did not want to date him. You can ask any one of my friends. I was like, no, we're not talking. Like we are nothing alike. I thought we were nothing alike. I was like, I don't think we're gonna get along. And then I'm getting there. Our first time.
Mad shit on me.
No, I'm not. I just didn't think it was gonna be good. I didn't think we were anything alike. So then the first time we hung out here, he was like really goofy, and like we like really talked to each other, and like that's when I like was like, holy shit, like I think I want to date him. And like that was the first time I thought that he might like me too, because I did not think he liked me for the longest time. Like even after that, I didn't think he liked me. I didn't think he liked me.
It was probably
until you kept hanging out with me after homecoming, because I thought after homecoming he was just gonna be like bye, but he like asked me to go to Six Flags, or I asked him.
You asked me, I said yeah.
And so yeah.
Alright, well my favorite memory was probably homecoming, because yeah, like at that point we never really sure like what we thought towards each other. And then like that was the day that she actually, and I never like danced in my life, and then I actually danced, and I was doing all this shit that I've never done. And then yeah, she'd get me to dance. And I was dancing and I was having fun, and I usually never have fun at those events, especially because of prior instances. They were never really that fun, and I'd just stand there and want to leave. And then that time though, I just had a lot of fun, and I didn't want to leave, and we were also on like homecoming court, so it was like really cool. And I say after that night, because she definitely got me to step outside my comfort zone, that's when I like started like having feelings for her, and I really actually did want to date her.
But yeah, I figured that was gonna be your favorite, so that's why I said our first like real date was my favorite, because that was like the first time I was like, oh shit, this might actually go somewhere.
First time we went to those trays.
It was bad.
That was bad.
It
wasn't bad on my part. I was talking.
You almost killed us like 20 times on the way to the freaking...
I was making shit pop.
No.
And she was just sitting there like...
No, that's not true.
Staring at me.
I was trying to make... I was trying to make conversation, but he's like
Staring.
he wouldn't. No, I was not even staring.
Into my
First of all,
fucking soul.
I was trying to eat my taco and not be messy. 1. And 2.
That's what you should be focused on.
Well, I didn't want you to think I was a
fucking
pig.
day.
Like I was like trying to be like girly and like, and you were just like not talking.
Okay,
It was
no,
just.
I was talking.
And then
I
the
was
fucking,
sitting there talking the whole
fucking,
time.
Should we part ways now?
Alright, so.
Okay. How did Drew feel when Grayson was born? What was your? Everyone knows how I felt.
I was really nervous. Like, I don't know, I was just nervous to meet him because I never like ever thought about having like another extension of myself. So it was like, I don't know, it's just like weird because it's a human being and you're like getting ready to meet him and he's your son. So I was really nervous and I was scared. And then when it came out, I was like just really like relieved that everything went fine. And then I was just really happy. And I was really happy. I can't say I cried, but
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too. I remember thinking like holy, like, because I could like feel him coming out, and I remember thinking like, holy shit, that's my child. Like that's weird to think. And then when he came out, like I was just like, holy shit. Like remember on the car ride there, we were both like, oh, we're not gonna cry.
Yeah.
And then like it was not like that. It was like I just wasn't expecting to feel like that.
I didn't expect to feel like so like that happy. Like I thought I was just gonna be like, oh, like let's do this, let's be parents. Like I thought it was gonna be hard right off the bat, but no, like there's a moment of happiness.
Yeah.
There's a big like realization that like that's your kid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I felt too. I wasn't expecting that at all. And then all of a sudden I was like, holy shit, like that's my child.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You don't even look at it like that until he's there.
No,
You
like
don't think about it so deep until he's like right there, like in your arms.
right. Yeah, I know. And like I remember when I was pregnant, people would be like, "Oh, like you excited?" And I'd be like, I always felt like it wasn't actually happening. Like I always felt like it was just a dream. Like I was like, I don't even like feel like there's actually a baby coming. And then like it wasn't until that moment that he was literally like in my arms that I was
felt
like,
way different from me because I was sleeping, I was enjoying myself while I was there.
yeah, yeah. It was definitely crazy. And now he's a little shithead.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's all the questions.
Is
So
it?
that is. So do you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I have something to say. Drew told me that if I got to 1,000 subscribers, he'd let me do his makeup for a video. And Trey was there.
I probably didn't say it.
No, you did. And Trey was there, and I made sure
I'm
to
sure I'm gonna have to
point
do it
out.
anyways.
No, Trey was there. Trey witnessed it. And he's gonna have to do it. So if we get to 1,000, I'm going to do his makeup.
I don't like that.
No, it's gonna happen. So hit that subscribe button, help me out, comment down below, and yeah, that's it. Grayson, you want to say goodbye? Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye.
Nothing you ever do